I did get to one of the rally stages and I did try to do live, but the one thing I did not keep in mind is what is the cell service like out here? And it's not good where I was. So there is a live video that I already did try to do, and it's still processing. It's been processing for almost an hour-ish now. So yeah, it's very, very limited as to where I can actually do live broadcasts. So it may not work. I'll keep trying. Sort of an experimentation. Y'all are my guinea pigs, unfortunately. There's no other way for me to really know. But yeah, it looks like it's going to be a lot more difficult than I thought. And the other thing too is focusing on having one device shooting video, another device for live, plus doing the photos and focusing on all the different things. It's just getting to be too much trying to do it all solo. So I need to pick something to focus on, and that is the photography here at the 2025 Novus Automotive Rally of the Tall Pines. So that is what I am going to focus on. However, I am at rally headquarters right now. I've got some time to kill, and the cars are here getting worked on if there was any damage and stuff like that. So yeah, maybe we should go take a look and see what's happening. Should we do that? I don't have my external mic plugged in. That was another thing altogether. Anyway, yeah, I do have, well, I still have this mic on, but the actual receiver that's plugged into the phone and all that stuff. Yeah, it's not quite working out as well as I had hoped it would, again, because I'm doing it all solo. So you know, the best way to go about doing these things is if you have an assistant that can help you with, you know, they focus on all these other things while you're focusing on the main thing that you were there to focus on to begin with. And yeah, all right, well, let's see what's going on outside. Yeah, let's do that. Maybe I'll bring my camera. Yeah, I should always bring the camera. Where are we here? Here we are. Oh boy. That's the other thing when you're doing things live is when things go wrong, it goes wrong. There's no going back. There's no going back and editing, right? It's real life situation stuff. All right, give me one sec here. All right, here we go. Here we go. Ooh. A little bit of splash works there. Okay. All right, I've got no viewers. Wicked. All right, let's switch cameras here. Or I guess switch lenses, as they would say. I hear pneumatics.
They're all staring at me.
This is pretty cool to have the inside scoop here. One sec, just gonna grab my camera. Wow. That's very nice. Yeah, the race did start. Unfortunately, where I was located for that leg race, it's still going on. It's going to be an absolute all-day event. I had no signal, so I couldn't do anything to shoot live, unfortunately. It is what it is. There's just no cell service in those areas. So, I mean, I tried, but I mean, some footage I did try earlier is still processing, and it's been over an hour, so unfortunately not much I can do about that. Oh yeah, all the teams are getting their cars done. Yes, what you're watching is so rally racing is done in stages. So they run the first stage, and then they come back to service at the headquarters, which is where we are right now, which is the only place I have a reliable signal to shoot live. So it gives them an opportunity to fix anything on the cars, because rally racing is generally a very demanding race on vehicles. So they come back to rally headquarters, get some work done, fix whatever things, and then they head out to the second stage of the day, and so on and so forth until all the stages are complete. So each stage, so from stage 1 to, say if it's an 8-stage race, so stage 1 to stage 8, all together would be the race. So it's divided up into different sections. It also gives them a chance to adjust for different stages, because different stages might be more muddy, they might be, faster, they may need to change, damping on the suspension for the car to handle better. So this gives them an opportunity to look over the brakes and suspension and do some fine tuning, as well as repair anything that might be damaged, which looks like that's what these guys are doing.
So it kind of makes sense.
I can't see the chat. Why can I not see the chat? Like, I did see that you did write something, but it just disappears after. now I can't see it at all. And there's no top chat, live chat. Okay, live chat. There we go. Okay, got it. Oh, got an incoming. Good enough. Oh, where did it go? Okay. So, is there a specific total distance? There's not I mean, there is a specific total distance. The rally, at least this particular leg of the Canadian Rally Championship, is just for today. The actual championship itself is multiple locations throughout an entire season. So right now it's in Bancroft, Ontario. There might be one in Quebec, but it's all part of the same overall championship. It's a lot of rallying is a lot more complicated than a lot of people think. It's not your traditional, track style racing where it's 100 laps one day, it's done. No, like for a championship series, think of it more like Formula One, right? So for Formula One, let me flip this here. There we go. For Formula One, they travel all over the place, and it's all part of the same championship series. It's the same thing with rally, but it's basically a time trial. Whoever can finish the fastest wins. So you're basically, it's basically the same thing as Formula One. Same type of idea, except it's all off-road. Let's see who else is getting fixed up here. And I got to keep an eye on the time to make sure I get to the next leg so I can get a good spot to shoot some photos. Oh yeah, they've got a clean cover over the shock there. I should probably do that for my car. Okay, so how did I get picked? To be honest, I don't even know how I had originally found out about this last year. I came across a post or something last year, and I just submitted an application, gave them links to my social media, they checked it out, and they deemed it was good enough, and then they gave me level 3. Now, there's different levels. There's level 3, 2, and 1. Level 3 is I'm restricted to only go where spectators are allowed. I can't go behind the scenes. I can't go, unfortunately, I wish I could, but as of right now, I can't go to, say, where the jumps and everything are within the tight forest roads, just because I need to gain more experience with shooting rallies, so I'm hoping year over year, eventually I'll get bumped up to a level 2, then it'll give me more access to be able to shoot in other locations outside of just where spectators are allowed. The spectator area is the safest area, so I'm still restricted for now. And so it's just basically when I applied, they just asked questions in regards to what's your experience with shooting motorsports? Have you shot motorsports? Have you ever shot rally before? Yes or no? What's your social media? They look it up, and then they grant you media pass and all the media kit and everything, or they accept you into being media, and then they determine what level of media you'll be. That's pretty much it. And look at that. What do you know? Can I zoom in? Yes, I can. Look at that. Right there. Clarington Hyundai. That is where I get my car serviced. And one of the reasons is because I knew that they work on these vehicles, and that's who actually did all the suspension on my car. So it is very cool to see their actual rally car here. And yeah, it's actually really, really cool. So I go to a good dealership. And if you ever need winter tires, these are tires really good.
I think it must have been just vaping.
All right, that about sums up that element. Yeah, I think. Let's see, what time is it? It is 10:47. Yeah. All right. So I gotta figure out the next leg where it is. That's the other thing, because it's all done in stages. So I go here, I observe, and then I have to drive back through the roads, through the town, back to the headquarters, and then when the next leg starts, then I have to drive out to another location for that leg of the race, drive back to the headquarters, then drive another place. So yeah, it's totally different. You're not just sitting in one location the entire day. I mean, you could if you wanted to, but if you want to get different views and the different vibe at all the different stage locations, then you got to do some driving. It just comes with the territory. And this is the coolest thing ever. Rotary engine Mazda RX-8. Can't believe they drive that every day. And they race the thing. And then they drive it home. And then they drive to the next location in whatever city that's going to be in. And then they race it again. That's just crazy to me. Anyway. All right, I'm going to end this live. I'm going to grab some photos before it's too late. And then I'm going to head to the next leg. Yeah, so I will catch y'all the next time I have a decent signal to do some more live. Thanks for tuning in. I'll catch you soon.